Okay, I think that works. Okay, good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to day 9. I need some water. Day 9 of our challenge. Moving right along. Sorry, getting situated. It's hard back to back from the gym to here. All right. Let us, good morning. Oh my gosh, I love it when I know who's on the other side, so I'm not speaking to an empty space or vacuum of the ethers. All right, let's tune in. Bringing the hands into the prayer mudra, sitting up nice and tall. Let's take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale. Again, deeply inhale. Releasing the shoulders and any tension in the body with the exhale. One more deep inhale, lifting the gaze up to the third eye. Setting the intention for your practice for today. And exhale, tuning in with Adi Mantra, followed by Mangala Charan. Let's inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Sadgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Deep inhale. Suspending the breath, engaging the root lock, holding the gaze to the space between the brow. And exhale, and relax. Sat Nam. Okay, welcome. So we're going to continue on our journey to transmuting the energy of anger, however it shows up in your life. So we're finishing off the honeymoon phase, and those of you who made it through the weekend, kudos, because any break in the routine, Monday through Friday, we kind of have a set agenda. Weekends usually freestyle, and if you made it through the weekend, that is fantastic. So welcome to week 2, day 9. Start observing yourself in situations that used to trigger you, and how do you respond to them now? So my dad yesterday says, why you have all this gray hair? Not the stuff you want to hear from those that love you, right? They're supposed to love you no matter what. You know, many years ago, my aunts were visiting and they haven't seen me in a couple of years. And as soon as I opened the door, first thing out of their mouth is like, what did you do to your eyebrows? You know, it's like those kind of things, like, I don't want to be about that. So back then, yeah, it used to like really bother me. Now it's like that's how the hair comes out of my skull. It's gray. You know, I didn't have time to henna it or whatever, whatever. So it was more of a laughing joke than any kind of hurt that went in. Because at this point, I'm cultivating that inner knowingness. I know my value. I know my worth. And these little things, they're harmless. They're really harmless coming at me. It's really my perception that would make it painful. And that's what we were learning. That's what we're working to kind of understand, that most of the pain, what Buddha called suffering, is here, is all here. You know, it's how we perceive it and how we digest it, how we analyze it, how we rationalize it, how we talk to ourselves. So if we could change and shift that way of thinking, it becomes liberating. All right, so here we go. Mudra, thumbs on the Mercury mound, making the fist tight. Back strokes, powerful breath. Women on menstrual cycle or pregnant, long deep breath instead. 3 minutes. Start with the breath. Really pay attention to the navel. And begin. Halfway point, go for it. Do the best you can. Clear your aura, clear your arc line. Last 30 seconds remaining. Go for it. Full force, full speed. Inhale deeply through the O-shaped mouth. Interlace the fingers, stretch the arms up, palms facing up, stretch the spine, pull the root lock, push the shoulder blades down, hold. Cannon breath out. Again. Squeeze the muscles in the back, squeeze the pelvic muscles tightly, hold that breath, keep the gaze to the third eye. Cannon breath out. Again, deep inhale. Make the body tight like steel, squeeze all the toxins out, squeeze all the negativity out, whatever it is that's not part of your being, every cell in your body, squeeze, squeeze. Cannon breath out. Inhale. And exhale. Stay Stay in this meditative space for a moment. Go within. Notice any sensations in the body. Not everyone has a punching bag in the house. So I feel this is an appropriate way to release anger and release pent-up emotions. The environment and the energy in the world is so supercharged right now. Everybody's like snappy. It's hard to, yeah, it's not hard if you look. And see the moments of kindness, see the moments of understanding. It's heartwarming to see people help each other and engage in a friendly dialogue rather than all these exchanges we hear in the parking lot. Where's your mask? How come you so, you know, it's just, you know, and what kindness can you give in return rather than reacting, you know? It's like, you know, a person may not have just had a chance to put the mask on. It's like, thank you for caring. Yes, I am putting it on. Thank you so much for caring. You know, just showing the kindness face rather than reflecting back to what you're getting. I think that's the trick right now, and just really operating from a place of the heart. Little water break, and we'll get settled for our meditation. Meditation to trigger the reflex in our body that helps us resolve inner conflicts. I talked briefly about what those inner conflicts are. Those parts of you that you hide, those parts of you that you wear a mask, recently had a conversation with one of my clients. We talk about 3 aspects: the public self, the true self, and then some other self. I reflected on it for a while, and I'm thinking that I'm not subscribing to that philosophy, because I want to just be me. I just want to be me regardless of where I am, be it at a work function, be it at a friend function. I want to be me, the authentic, pure me. And that's why these videos, sometimes when I talk, it's like, I don't go back and say, I shouldn't have said that. I could have really upset somebody. No, you have to know me. You have to know the place I'm coming from. I mean well, and that's just how I am. And yeah, sure, some people could be really, really upset with what I say. And they have to look at why it upsets them. It's not me. So meditation for bringing that gap, merging how many aspects you have of yourself, making it one, making it whole, embracing all of you, whatever it is. I talked about how I was a bully to, my nanny, who was older. The other day, other memories came up, where I wasn't so kind to my little brother because I felt like it wasn't my responsibility to babysit him. Why me? So I actually made him hold the wall. My parents were going out for a wedding and I wanted to come, but instead they asked me to stay home and watch my sister and my brother, and I was really mad. I was so upset. It wasn't anything that my brother was involved, but because I didn't want to watch him and play with him, and I did the puppet theater and all that, I said to him, come here, hold the wall. And I pretended like the wall was collapsing, and the little 4-year-old boy that was just like my own son, because we're 10 years apart, I made him hold the wall for a good 5 minutes. For a 4-year-old, putting that kind of pressure, hold the wall or the house is gonna fall down, while I went and I played with my hair in the bathroom. I now laugh at it, but back then that was my anger misplaced and poured into, my innocent brother. Like, he had nothing to do with the decisions that my parents made. But those are the things. And of course he knows the story, and we already laughed about it. And I'm sure it hasn't scarred him for life, luckily. So let's do this meditation. We're gonna have our hands on our chest, thumbs are up, 4 fingers together, eyelids are closed 9/10. We're inhaling for 5 seconds, exhaling for 5 seconds, and then suspending the breath for 10 to 15 seconds, whatever that range is for you. Adjust it so it's comfortable, so you're not gasping for air. This will trigger the reflex. When we suspend the breath, your body has to figure out where that lodged energy is, that pranic energy, and it circulates it, and we exhale. And so we exhaling the impurities, the stagnation. Okay, so here we go. Take a deep inhale first, full exhale, and now begin inhaling slow and deep for 5 seconds, exhaling fully and completely for 5 seconds. And then relaxing your diaphragm and your abdominal muscles, holding the breath out. And continue in this pattern. Dig deep into yourself. Shine light onto the darkest parts of you. and hold them with the mittens of love. Embrace all of you. We are perfectly imperfect. Make this your last cycle. And take a deep inhale. Suspend the breath as you stretch your arms overhead. Pull the root lock. Hold the breath in. Exhale. Inhale again. Shake the arms. Hold that breath. Pull the root lock. Exhale. Deep inhale again. Shake vigorously, shake your spine, wiggle, 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 shake everything. Every cell in your body should dance with joy right now. And exhale. And bring your hands resting onto your lap. You could have them in Gyan Mudra, Wisdom Seal, or just in the Buddha Mudra. And keep the spine lifted, keep the chest up, and just go within. What parts of you that you have not embraced yet fully with love? What parts of you that you have not let go of? Should you let go of those parts? Inhale deeply and exhale. Inhale again and exhale. And bring your hands into prayer mudra to seal the practice with one long Sat Nam. Inhale deep. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you again for joining me, for staying with this challenge. And that's why it's called the challenge. If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. But there are people that are watching. There are people that say they'll do it, but they never do. And so kudos to you for keep showing up for yourself. Love to you all, and I'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Ciao.